At Mazda, we pursue a concept called Jinbaitai. This is a Japanese phrase that translates directly to horse and rider as one. What this means to us is we want driving our cars to be completely natural and intuitive. The car should respond to the driver as if it was part of our own body. To achieve this, we study drivers as much as we study cars. In really focusing on how people drive, we've noticed this strange inconsistency in driver behavior. So subconsciously, the driver is anticipating how the car is going to respond to that first little bit of steering input. And when there's some delay, some lack of response, the driver will speed up their steering input. And just when they do that, the car will start to respond more quickly. And so then they'll have to back off again. The driver doesn't really notice they're doing it. Subconsciously, the driver is predicting how the car will respond to that first steering input and then making adjustments when the response isn't exactly as they expected. The reason the response isn't exactly what they expect comes from the way the front tires respond when you turn the wheel. Even small changes in throttle position can change the steering response, since the car pitches back under acceleration, taking weight off the tires, and pitches forward when you're engine braking. This is the phenomenon that we harness to solve the problem. By tying the power steering control computer and the engine control computer together with an algorithm that we call G-Vectoring Control, we make the engine reduce power output ever so slightly when the driver turns the wheel. And this pitches the car forward and puts a little bit more weight on the front tires, making them respond more directly and, most importantly, more consistently. This is an incredibly subtle change, but it makes the car's responses consistent enough that the driver's subconscious can accurately predict how the car will turn. When you drive a car with GVC, you'll feel more confident, more in control, and ultimately you'll have more fun. Your passengers will appreciate this system too, because they felt each one of those corrections that you used to make. Now that you're driving more smoothly, their ride will be more smooth as well. You'll find you're less fatigued on a long trip as you're not working as hard behind the wheel. And you'll arrive at your destination as fresh as when you started.